David Williams is Director Public Affairs, Rank Group. David, thank you for joining me. How can the European casino industry protect themselves from tougher regulations?
Well, look, actually, I think if you think of the old regulatory pyramid under the Budd report, casinos are at the top of that. So we almost by definition have to have the most watertight regulations. I think actually that is something that we should be proud of. I think it illustrates that as a sector we are particularly strong at player protection, particularly strong at putting in place all of those things that make for the safest gambling environment. So actually, by definition, we shouldn't be worried about that. What we should be worried about is regulation that does not put the customer at the heart of what we want. And the way that we do that is to work with regulators and legislators to ensure that we have a customer-centric approach to regulation.
And what is the consensus of regulators, and how has the operator-regulator relationship developed?
Well, I've worked in this industry for nearly 20 years, believe it or not, and I think possibly it is better than it has ever been, and I think nobody should be ashamed of that. I think we need a collaborative approach, as I say, between legislator, regulator and operator, but specifically between regulators and operators. We need to be shooting at the same targets, really. This is not sort of poacher and gamekeeper. This is working together. If it is to be accepted this is a public health issue, that by definition demands a collaborative approach. So I think it's come a long way, and I think it's something that we ought to welcome.
And what are the industry bodies and associations doing to protect the industry?
Well, if you look at what's happened in the UK, Rank, obviously we own the Grosvenor Casino brand, the biggest casino operator. We were part of the National Casino Forum. Well, in recent months, what we have done is set up the Betting and Gaming Council, which brings together online betting operators, betting shop operators, and casino operators like ourselves to speak with one voice. I think historically what we have seen are parts of the industry who pick each other off, who throw stones, who try to sort of sow division as a way of getting on. That fundamentally has not worked. I think a trade body that speaks for as many people as possible with one voice is the way forward, and I think we're underway with that project.
Well, David Williams, thank you very much indeed.